Hello everyone, my name is Hex, and today I'll give you a complete guide on the new Roblox game from Paradoxum Games Group. The game is called AlterEgo and is currently in alpha test, but even so, the game lets you enjoy its atmosphere and everything else. Well, let's go over the game characters. The first available one is Noob. His difficulty is just 2 stars. Let's look at his abilities. Bloxy Cola, active, refreshing. Instantly gain 50 stamina and gain a 15% speed boost for 10 seconds. Slingshot, active, practice makes perfect. Hold to aim, release to fire a projectile that stuns for 3 seconds. Adrenaline, passive. When the exit gates open, gain a 15 speed boost for 10 seconds. Now for his stats. Health, 100. Stamina loss, 2 per second. Stamina regen, 20 per second. Sprint speed, 14. Walk speed, 14. Stamina, 100. Log. Noob is constantly trying to find his place in the world. He tries new things but lacks experience, and the weight of not being good enough only makes his insecurities worse. At times, he begins to hate himself for not being the best. But skill comes with time. Unsure who to turn to for guidance, he often trusts the wrong people. There are 2 skins available to choose from, the standard one and the early supporter, which is available if you purchase the Alpha Supporter Pass Game Pass. Let's talk about Patient Zero. His difficulty is 2 stars. Abilities, Vital Mins, active. Start regenerating 7 HP per second for 5 seconds. On damage, healing gets interrupted. Dissociate, active. The survivor will go invisible for 10 seconds. Anxiety, passive. If the killer is near, the survivor will be alerted of his direction with a screen indicator. Stats, health, 80. Stamina loss, 2 per second. Stamina regen, 20 per second. Sprint speed, 14. Walk speed, 14. Stamina, 100. Once a renowned doctor, Patient Zero dedicated his life to healing others. He published countless books and received the highest honors in his field. Yet now, he has become a shell of his former self. After the events that scarred him, the constant paranoia and anxiety deprives him of sleep. In the darkness, he swears he could see a smile staring back. Patient Zero does not have skins available for selection. Let's move on to the next character in AlterEgo, Fjord. His difficulty rating is 3 stars. Abilities: Slash, active. Charge and take a slash forward. Stun the killer for 5 seconds if contact is made. Warrior's Call, active. Raise your sword and unleash your fury. All allies within a 10 stud radius gain a 20% damage reduction for 10 seconds, but you will be slowed by 15%. Danger Sense, passive. Entering the radius of a killer of 35 studs will provide hints of their location to the survivor. Stats: health, 120. Stamina loss, 2 per second. Stamina regen, 20 per second. Sprint speed, 14. Walk speed, 14. Stamina, 100. Fjord is a fearless and resilient warrior who has spent most of his life fighting in the deadliest battles. Despite his impressive skill, he is driven by an unrelenting need to improve, haunted by the fear of defeat. After a reckless and gruesome battle that claimed hundreds of lives, Fjord was dishonored, standing alone in the middle of that battlefield. A flash of lightning illuminated the carnage and revealed a towering figure looming behind him. Fjord has 2 skins available, Standard and Alpha Doom, available for those who purchase the Alpha Supporter Pass Game Pass. Meet the 4th survivor, Commando. His difficulty is rated at 3 stars. Abilities: Survey, active. The nearest available task and enemy will be revealed to you and nearby teammates within an 18 stud radius for 15 seconds. Strength in numbers, active. Provide yourself and nearby allies within 18 studs a 12% speed buff for 10 seconds. Leadership, passive. All survivors will be revealed to you in a 40-stud radius. Stats, health, 100 stamina loss, 2 per second. Stamina regen, 20 per second. Sprint speed, 14. Walk speed, 14. Stamina, 100. Log maintains a confident facade to reassure his team, burying his own fears and self-doubt. His true strength lies in his ability to inspire trust and lead others through his self-sacrificing and determined nature. But the weight of past mistakes haunts him, and if he makes the wrong call, someone could get hurt again. Commander has 2 available skins, Standard and Mad Cow. Now let's talk about the ego, Husk. His difficulty is 2 stars. Abilities, Heavy Swing, active. Send forth a heavy swing, dealing 25 damage. Forward Leap, active. Propel yourself forward up to 50 studs. Upon landing, survivors within an 18-stud radius take 15 damage. Ancient Punishment, active. Charge forward, grabbing and stunning the first survivor you hit. Deals 35 damage. Crushing Slam, ultimate. Bulldoze forward and crush the first survivor you hit. Sure Sight, passive. Sprinting survivors leave scratch marks that all killers can see. Ego Insight, passive. Know the locations of all tasks. Also periodically reveal the location of all survivors for 8 seconds. Survivor locations are revealed every 20 seconds when no survivors are within 35 studs of a killer's sight. Cannot reveal the location of players who are hidden. Stats, health, 100 stamina loss, 2 per second. Stamina regen, 20 per second. Sprint speed, 14. Walk speed, 14. Stamina, 120. Log. Husk is born from Noob's deepest insecurities, fueled by his lack of confidence and naivety. Though Noob imagined himself as strong, his cowardly nature constantly held him back. As these emotions gradually consumed him, they spawned this vicious projection. For Husk, there is no greater hunter than he. This is the last ego, Caduceus. His difficulty rating is 3 stars. Abilities, Swipe, active. Swing forward, a deadly slash, dealing 25 damage. Spectral Dash, active. Dash forward 20 studs and turn invisible. Foul Breath, active. Exhale a dark toxic cloud that leaves puddles behind. Deals 25 damage on direct hit and applies a 30% slowness debuff to any survivors inside. Dark Descent, ultimate. Leap high into the air and dive down to execute any survivor. Sure Sight, passive. Sprinting survivors leave scratch marks that all killers can see. Ego Insight, passive. Know the locations of all tasks. Also, periodically reveal the location of all survivors for 8 seconds. Survivor locations are revealed every 20 seconds when no survivors are within 35 studs of a killer's sight. Cannot reveal the location of players who are hidden. Log. Born from Patient Zero's shattered mind, Caduceus manifests as the figure he fears most. This ego embodies the years of torment and the unrelenting hatred he endured within the hospital. It speaks in whispers to Patient Zero, using his memories as a weapon. Caduceus is his reminder that some wounds will never heal. Now let's talk about the game mechanics. Survivors have 5 minutes to activate all 5 generators, while the ego has 5 minutes to stop them. But just activating the generators isn't enough. You also have to make it to one of the exits, which are located in 2 places at the edge of the map. For ego, the task is simple. Don't let the survivors activate everything in time. Survivors, however, face some extra challenges. To start each generator, there are 2 different minigames. In the first minigame, you have to quickly press the spacebar when the bar is in the green zone. You get 2 tries as the arrow moves from left to right and then back. If you miss, a small percentage of the generator's progress will decrease, and the ego will see the location of both you and the damaged generator. The second minigame requires you to connect wires to the correct shapes. The conditions are similar to the first minigame. If you make a mistake, you lose some progress and reveal your spot to ego. Both minigames have their own distinct visual style. The first generator looks like an engine, while the second looks like an electrical box. If you successfully activate all 5 generators and reach the exit in time, you win. However, if you run out of time, ego wins, even if you're still alive but didn't get all generators online. After all generators are activated, survivors are given an extra 15 seconds to make their escape. There's another mechanic for survivors. Getting downed doesn't always mean instant defeat. If your teammate falls for the first time, they aren't out yet. You have a limited window to pick them up. If you can't heal them on the spot, you can carry them to a safer place. Downed players are highlighted in red for the whole team, making them easy to spot. It's actually beneficial for ego if you decide to revive someone. If a player falls a second time, they're out for good. This lets ego knock out the whole team faster. If you've made it this far and enjoyed the video, or found it helpful for understanding the core aspects of the game, I'd really appreciate a like and a comment below. All useful links to the gameplays and music can be found in the description. See you soon!